We are down at the Shenzhen Science and Technology Museum and we are about to go in for a fascinating adventure here. We're going to learn about AI, we're going to learn a lot about the science and technology development here in Shenzhen. And what an incredible looking building when you're walking in. Just as we're coming in, there's loads of wee kids here. They must be on a school trip. Look at this. Oh, they're so cute, man. That's amazing. Ni hao. Ni hao. What is your name? What is your name? Kumba. My name is Owen. High five. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye. Very humble start to the trip.
Wow, this place is huge.
So we're actually getting a full tour around the Science Museum here today, and we've just been told that on the way in here, this robot that we've seen, there's one on each side of the entrance gate, and these are the mascots to the museum. This building is fascinating looking. It is just an architectural masterpiece. It's absolutely stunning, and it fits perfectly as a science museum. It's incredible. Wow, so straight away when we come into the museum here, we are greeted with 3 robots right here, and this incredible looking planet, nearly eye design in the background. So we're about to have an immersive experience with these robots, and we have a treat in store for this evening.
I love that they're small.
Yeah, they're kind of cute, aren't they?
Yeah, they're really cute.
Robot dance and robot combat. They are fighting.
So they're going to dance and fight?
Yeah, yes.
No
the robot
way.
will probably dance better than me.
Ashling's a bad dancer. She's a bad dancer.
We can have a dance off later.
You can compete. And maybe on the other floor you can compete with the robots in making magic cube, in playing ping pong,
Yeah.
in playing basketball.
Okay, I'm gonna give it a good match.
So the robots in front of us here are about to have a full dance off, and then we've been told they're going to have like a display fight. This is absolutely wicked. I have never seen anything like this. Wait do you see?
Oh yeah. Slightly heavy-footed, but go on, he's scoring up to you.
You reckon I could take him?
Go on.
I reckon he'd knock me clean out. There's
Look at him. He's still staring at you.
At him, I know he's eyeballing me. The power and the speed of him's crazy.
Oh, no, they're fighting. No. Who's gonna win? They might have to get a wee bit closer than that. Oh! So I have just realised that this guy here has a remote in his hand, and then there's another guy over here who has another remote, and they're controlling the robot. That is so cool. I'm so fascinated.
I know,
Robots are so interesting.
I've never seen anything like that. That is absolutely mad. I want one. Can you buy them? Like, I would love to have the remote there. Like, I want to be in control of it.
Oh,
Like,
he's
not
wagging.
fighting.
It's so funny. They're so interested. And like, no harm, but them uppercuts.
Yeah, man, like they can
The
move
force in
fast.
them.
Like, I would not want to take a swing from that. Like. What a start to our trip here in the Science and Technology Museum. That's honestly completely blowing me away. Like, this is our 4th time back in China, and we've experienced loads of different types of robots and things. I was going to say things like this, but not like this.
I don't know,
We've
I feel
experienced
like the technology in China keeps impressing us.
yeah, and it keeps advancing and developing more and more. Like, we've experienced like robotic waiters in restaurants and cleaning machines and things like this. This is a whole other level. Like, that has absolutely fascinated and blown me away. But the bigger treat is still yet to come in this museum.
Oh, that's a bit scary. Oh, let me be the basketball player. Or do you want to be the basketball
Let me
player?
see. This is your opportunity to be the tallest you have ever been in life and probably ever will be.
Slam dunk.
You can't do that, then you have 3 arms. You have to keep your arms down. There you go.
I know what this is. So they told us that you have the opportunity to play ping pong with AI or a robot.
With a robotic AI arm.
Okay, I was right with both.
This
of those
is why
things.
we have come. This is what I wanted to
I love
do.
that.
You can
And then
also,
over here, you
yeah.
can play soccer. So on this side we've got AI soccer, and on this side AI ping pong.
Let's give it a go. We need to get involved.
Can I also? Okay, go on. Show us them moves.
Let's go.
Oh,
man, got it. Not gonna lie, I thought I would get it straight away there.
go on.
Right. Be a bigger, better shot.
I wonder, is he reading your, like... Oh, he got it! Oh, he got you that time.
Aislinn's giving it a go now. If she scores more than one goal... Are you for real? She scored on her very first goal. Are you for real? I'm not having that. I took 12 goals in total and scored one goal. Like,
Expect the unexpected.
this AI keeper is way better than I anticipated.
Go on,
Go on, Aisling!
no.
No joy, no
I'll take my one. I'll take my one.
Now, this is the one I've been most excited about, playing a game of table tennis with a robotic arm. What an experience. I wonder, is he any good? My table tennis skills are going to be put to the test. It's been a while from I've had a game, but I used to be a very good player. Let's wait and see.
Go on. That was a bit of a volley there. Whoa! Attacked! Attacked! Whoa! Yes, you find your rhythm. If I do say so myself, I think Owen's doing a really good job here. And then you have your screen here that you can pick your difficulty: easy, medium, hard. Oh, he's still going.
I could do this all day.
Come
I need
on.
one of these at home. This is amazing.
Someone that's not gonna get tired.
I know, right? I need to take my jumper off soon, I think. He's playing some dodgy shots. I think I'll call it there. I think I've had enough. I'm going to say I beat him. I technically beat him. That is amazing. Thank you so much. I feel like I'm in the ultimate adults arcade here. This is absolutely fantastic. The game of ping pong against the robotic arm has to be a highlight though. That is great. And we've got a robotic basketball thrower here as well in front of us.
And then over
What do you
here.
reckon? Can I beat the basketball player? Now, normally when we go to the arcades, the basketball shot is like
By
my game.
far
That is my
Owen's
game.
favourite thing
Every time we go to the
ever.
arcades, I always end up spending pretty much all of our money throwing basketball, throwing hoops. So I need to give it a go. Let me have a rattle.
You against him. Oh, you need a head start.
Oh, I haven't started it.
There we go. There we go. Okay. You know the only reason you're winning right now is because he's not picking up the basketballs.
If he can't pick up the basketball, then I'm definitely going to win.
Oh. Way, well done. This robot just made me a coffee. And look, it has like a wee stamp on it as well. It is stamped with the museum's name on it. Taste test. That is a very good coffee. So there's also an option to take your picture and get it printed on the coffee. So Owen is going to get his picture put on it.
Or so I can just take like a selfie now.
Yeah.
And then upload that.
Okay.
Okay. So basically what's happening here is I'm getting my picture put onto a coffee. I've had to just take a selfie and I can upload it to the machine. And then this will make it like froth on top of like my face.
Yeah. Froth on my face.
I don't know what you say, froth
That's
on top.
one way to put
Oh,
it.
well, yeah, well, you know what I mean. So produce.
Yeah. Let's go.
So this machine in the back, the black one's what's actually going to print the face onto it.
We put
That's
it in
it in
there.
action, yeah.
Oh, my god.
No way.
Yeah.
Look at them pearly whites.
You do have very pretty whites.
No way. What?
That is brilliant.
Oh my god, that's incredible. Wow.
What
This has
an
made my
experience.
day. This has to be the best coffee I've ever had.
We've got
Will you give
two
it a
smiley
try?
Owens right now.
Will you give it a try?
Go on.
Oh, I feel like I don't even want to drink it now. It's such a shame to drink.
Do you taste good?
I feel like I've damaged like a Picasso there. Like it's
Let
like,
me see it now.
look at that.
Oh no, it still looks
That's
good.
fascinating, isn't it? That's amazing. Love that. I took a wee drink of my neck. I've lost a bit of my chin. So our guide has just told us that this museum has 24 exhibition halls and areas, over 950 different items on display here, and that over 80% of the actual museum is interactive for us guests. Like, what a place. It's so big too, like the space is massive. How many floors is there?
8 floors.
8 floors.
Yes,
8 floors in total.
and 2 below ground and 6
Yeah.
above.
Oh,
Wow.
Yes.
And when did the museum open? Like
This
how many
year.
years? Oh, it's only open this year.
Yes, from this year.
Wow.
From 1st May.
1st of May?
Yes.
Wow. And did you have a big grand opening?
Yes, I think so.
Yeah, amazing.
Well, that explains why this is such a modern place. It literally only opened in May of this year, and you can tell as you're walking around here that it is so well thought out, so modern, so in touch with modern learning and everything. So we've literally went round the next corner and there is like a VR headset section. You walk on a treadmill, you put on the VR and oh, you're wearing it. Okay, one moment.
Okay, so
While you're-
what I'm doing here is I've got a VR headset on and I'm going to experience different places in China. You can't see at the minute, but I'm staring at different images. So, yeah, and then it loads.
And this is what we can see, which is very different from what Owen can see right now. You're getting to experience Shenzhen without even leaving the building.
I know, isn't that amazing? What a way to see the city. Oh, that was really good. I enjoyed that. Oh, fantastic. Will I take them off? Thank you so much. That was great.
Let me see your eye
I had
mask.
a blast there. This is my wee eye mask that I'm just for hygiene reasons. That was great. I love that. I got a full experience there going around the city of Shenzhen. I got to go to like 3 different locations, have a wee stroll around, and it was all through the VR headset. That is fascinating. What a place.
That one was actually called a tour of Shenzhen.
A tour of Shenzhen.
Yeah.
And a tour of Shenzhen it definitely was. So over here we have a full visual demonstration going on of what looks like some sort of flying hover car being made inside a factory. It's been fully developed by robots. This potentially is the future here in China. Like, look at that. Wow, the visuals in this place are out of this world. So this has loads of different demonstrations going on and different video images. It's so futuristic, isn't it?
Just like the idea is that you're in a futuristic city.
A future world, yeah.
future
It's like being
world.
in a future world, isn't it?
Wow, that's so weird.
Just before you came in, there was a full visual demonstration of like a factory with all robots working, building like hover cars, like drone cars.
What?
Yeah.
I feel like I could spend all day in each of these sections. There's so many interactive games or like section
It's a fully
stations.
interactive location. Like
It's
a
an-
fully interactive museum.
Yeah, I
It
love
is.
that because I think for so many people they think of museums and it's like you're going around, you're reading, but here you're getting stuck
You're
into
fully
it.
involved, which
Yeah.
is just like a whole other way and, way to look at it.
A different way of learning as well though. Like so many people are.
See this?
Yeah, it's a mammoth. But so many people are physical learners and this is exactly
I
that.
feel like we are we're visual learners, but
Yeah.
we're also we want to be part of it. We want to be involved in it.
Yeah.
And I think that helps it make it set in our mind a little bit more.
100%.
And this is doing exactly that.
And like as we were coming in, there was loads of school groups, like of little tiny
were so
children.
cute.
And like imagine
What a
this.
school trip.
Imagine coming here to learn in a museum like this. I'm telling you, Ireland doesn't have museums like this.
It makes learning and education so much more fun and memorable and easier for kids
Yeah,
as well. It's more
exactly.
interesting. It's getting them involved at a younger age.
Look at this. Hands down, the coolest museum I've ever been in. The architectural design of it is insane. And it covers so many things.
Okay, so
What's going on?
by using this band,
Your forehead against this cancer, and you need need to focus your attention and only think, open the flower, open the flower, or close the flower.
Okay, so come on, show me that focus. Focus. You're not focusing. There we go. Yeah, almost there, nearly fully open. The focus going on right now. Oh yes, that was really good. You got the light on. This is literally a playground for children and adults alike.
More so adults.
More so adults like us. We have just found air hockey, which Owen said earlier, basketball is his favourite thing when we go to the arcades. Air hockey is our favourite thing that we go to, so I'm a wee bit sad I'm not playing this one with him. But
have a go.
I'll have a go after. Let's see.
So we have robotic air hockey, let's do it.
Whoa.
Chill out, Owen, chill out. Oh!
Did you get it in?
Yeah, 1-0 to the boss man. Oh, 2-0.
Go on.
Now that we've actually been in the museum for a couple of hours, I'm totally jealous of the wee kids that I seen coming in this morning. This as a school trip is fantastic. Like, I would have killed for this as a school trip as a kid. Like, how amazing would this be? You would have the time of your life in here as a child.
You would
like,
not want to go home.
No, like there is just so much to do in this place. And as Ashton said earlier, like it's not just for kids. This is an adult playground. Like it is just great.
But if this is what, like, how you learn about science, imagine how interested you would be in science.
I know you would be so interested.
I would love
like
science.
it would completely like suck me in, and I would definitely be way more interested in learning a wee bit more. Like everything here, I think it's the fact it's all interactive. It just gives it a whole other kind of perspective, and it does make you want to learn more and more and more. And that's us finished up here in the Science and Technology Museum. What an absolute experience that was. We're back down underneath the national flag of China here at the moment, and we can actually see out through the big glass window here that it's actually dark at the moment. It's 6 p.m. now in the evening time, and the museum is closing for the day. I highly recommend coming and checking this out if you're in Shenzhen. It is just mind-blowing. I've had the time of my life here, to be honest with you. So, if you're coming to the city, get yourself down to the Science and Technology Museum. We'll see you in the next one.